We haven't had a hockey broadcast since early December, and we are back here on January 17th. St. Joe's is taking off the Notre Dame Irish for a charity game. Falcon and Friends, they are devoting this one to last year was for Tunnel to Towers, this year for the Falcon and Friends. And a lot has happened since we last broadcasted. St. Joe's is now 5-3-2. Still have not played one GMC team yet. They're going to have a huge stretch coming up after this game versus basically all the GMC teams. But right now in Egan Cup, they are fourth in standings. And most recently beating St. John Vianney in an OT winner from Jake Drummond. I think that's the main point of this St. Joe's team is this first line. While we were gone, Brandon Adams moved up to forward into the first line. So now the first line consists of Hunter Mabey, Jake Drum, and Brandon Adams as the forward line, which is insane. So right now, St. Joe's definitely been playing some good hockey we haven't seen in a while, but hopefully get a good performance here. As I said before, this is about Falcon and Friends charity game. So here I have my color commentary, but also the Falcon Friends president for this year, Will Krakowski, if you want to talk on what Falcon and Friends is to St. Joe's.
Yeah, and thank you, Jack. Falcon and Friends, to me, has been, a really awesome club, but to St. Joe's, it's just a great way to bring unity together in a very special cause. For a little background, Jack, Falcon and Friends is an organization created based on the idea of including people with special needs into our community. The club holds monthly events that allow for students, the Falcons, and for friends, the special needs community, to play sports and have a good time. Some events are held in the gym and others, we have outside, and they just have been a blast. Ever since I've been a freshman, I've been involved in these events, and not just, being able to grow within my St. Joe's community, but to also grow with others outside of the St. Joe's community that may not have all that, we may have in life. And it's just really a blessing to be able to lead the club and just to even be a part of it and to see it take place. It's really been a beautiful thing, Jack.
Yeah, and the great cause they're doing this year to raise for money will be for the Falcon and Friends prom event they have. Be later this year. St. Joe's, bit of a slow start here against the Irish. Almost a pass into the middle for a nice shot, but blocked by the defender. St. Joe's only one shot on goal here in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Right now, no first line out there, and that's the reason I was talking about him so much is as the forwards go, second, third, and fourth line for St. Joe's this year has not scored a goal. The only line to score a goal this season is the first line for St. Joe's. It's really going to need to start coming before they get into that GMC play coming up in the next weeks.
Yeah, Jack, we've seen a little bit of change within the front line. Early on, we saw the freshman Afonso Chiquinto running that front line. He was an assist machine. He was working very well with Jake Drum, but now we see this front line has changed. Brandon Adams stepping up.
And there's a goal. Talk about no goals from the second or third line. There's the first one of the season.
And Jack, right on cue, as we're talking about Brandon Adams stepping out of the second line, they distribute the puck around and they develop a goal there.
Michael Sodia's first goal of the season, and that's an accomplishment. We were literally just talking about how no line outside of the first line has a goal this season through 10 games. And here we are in the 11th game, and they start off the scoring here 3 minutes in. St. Joe's winning that faceoff and now keeping it into the offensive zone, but Notre Dame forces it out. Sodia, he's a freshman, his first year on varsity, of course. Gets his first point of his varsity career. Congrats to him. St. Joe's trying to create some more offense. Still, we have the third line in. No changes from Coach Carter yet. As Irish push it out, we might get a change going on here between the two teams.
And Jack, I mean, you talk about the production that we've seen from these second and third line, and going late into the stretch, as you saw our first goal coming from outside of the first line. What does it mean to this St. Joe's Falcons team if they can be able to get production on a consistent basis from lines other than the first?
Yeah, we knew coming into this year it'd be a very, very young team. They lost a lot of seniors. That basically, those seniors were the first and second line last year. So with a very young team now, they were waiting for somebody to step up outside of Drummond, maybe, and Adams. And right there we could see a bit of flashes stepping up from the young players because the GMC isn't as good this year, but it's still going to be a very competitive division. Here's Jake Drum and Maybe on a 2-on-1, but Drum loses handle of it, and now behind the net. Looking to get Maybe over the middle, but going to push it out. Shot goes wide. Very different also for the first line with Brandon Adams playing forward. He's played defense all 4 years of his varsity career until this year changed to the offense. Nice advantage here for Notre Dame, but gives it right up. Here's Drummond Maybe. Maybe now with it on his right hand. Shot, rebound by Drummond, save, 2 saves in a row by Mayer. Don't see that much for a 2-on-1. They do not convert, but St. Joe still keeping that 1-0 lead 5 minutes in.
Jack, I've heard a lot of word about this Falcons first line being one of the best in the state and showing it off there. Great breakaway, just unable to handle it. Almost a really nice play there on the back end by Jake Drum. Fumbled a little bit and just 2 nice saves there by the goalie.
Drummond maybe have been nothing short of dynamic, combining for 22 goals this season. You want to just highlight Drum. Leads the team in goals, assists, points. Is averaging 2.7 points per game on the season. Of course, that's team leading as well. Has been named GMC Offensive Player of the Week 2 times this season. So we'll get an offsides. Or no, we might get a... Yeah, this one's going to be a penalty tripping against Notre Dame. Tripped up Hunter maybe there. Now we'll have a 5-on-4 advantage for the Falcons. Talking about the Egan Cup, which we are playing in right now, St. Joe's currently 4th in the standings, even though they beat the #1 team, St. John Vianney, but they only are 1 point behind them. A win today would put them in front of St. John Vianney. Savoca captured it up. Maybe on the left side. Another save by Mayer. Drum with some nice stick work, going to move over to the middle. Try and pass over the middle, but can't get anything, and they're going to ice it down. Under 9:15 to go now.
Jack, we haven't seen this Falcons team in a while, but last time we saw them, they were very efficient in these power plays. We were able to score a couple goals, get up early. Let's see. They've been very slow in this one, following a tripping penalty, but let's see if they're able to push the floor here. Get a couple shots on the goal.
Drum trying to go between the legs. Good stop by the Irish defenseman. Of course, when I say Irish, I mean their mascot, the Notre Dame Irish.
It's good clarification there, Jack. I couldn't tell us when you were telling.
Short-handed try by Notre Dame doesn't work. They're going to try another one here behind the net of Savasi. But Adams gets it, and about 45 seconds ago in this penalty, trying to get another one for St. Joe's. Talk about Savasi, has been amazing this season. 6 games played with a .918 save percentage. Maybe with his left hand, can't get the backhand to go, and another save by Mayer. It's clogging up a lot of shots today.
Yeah, Jack, the senior Nathan Mayer has been clogging up shots for sure. Shutting down a lot of breakaways, and he's keeping this game tight right now. 30 seconds left on the penalty here. St. Joe's really has been pretty much silent so far, getting close to the paint for once.
30 seconds ago in the power play. Box shot, and Notre Dame trying to clear it out. Good play there by St. Joe's. Try the wraparound here is not going to work. Crowley looking over, going to take the shot. That'll go out of bounds. 3 seconds now to go. Win the penalty with a face-off here in near ice. Losing the face-off there. Penalty is killed by Notre Dame to keep it a 1-0 game. 7:30 to go. The dump down did not work for Notre Dame, so now they're back in their defensive zone. Third line currently out for the Falcons. Gonna wrap it around the boards of Crowley. Dump up puts too much juice on it. That'll be icing. Face off in St. Joe's defensive zone.
Jack, St. Joe's defense has been just in control so far. Hasn't really had much to contest too much, but every time the Irish have really been contending the goal, it's been able to shut it down, kick it back out. Hasn't been much going on. Only 3 shots on the goal for the Irish. The Falcons have looked pretty dominant to start.
Sorry for the no camera. Still nothing happening inside of the game. Just a bunch of play on the boards. .640 now to go. Irish with a shot, stopped by Slavasi. Can't get the full save, so Notre Dame going to keep it. Trying to fire a lot of shots, but a lot of blocks there by St. Joe's defense. About a Marco has it behind the net. 6:15 now to go. A nice interception there from the Irish, but tough defense from St. Joe's. Comes back up with it. About a Marco moving the way. Here's a shot and stopped. Almost slips by Mayer. A lot of traffic over the middle. Tyler Cannell was causing it. And a deflection there by him. And we'll have a penalty.
It's a big man, Tyler Cannell. He got lit up right there in the corner. And Jack, you said he was doing a real good job clogging up, by the goal. He's just making it tough for him to see. That puck almost slid by into the corner of the net. Almost a really lucky goal there for the Falcons. Would have put him up 2-0 here.
They have a chance to put them up 2-0 with the power play. First line out there for St. Joe's. Maybe takes a shot. Deflected. St. Joe's looking to get back in. Now 1:45 to go in the penalty. 5:30 to go in the game. Sorry, in the first period. Over to Savoca down low and saved. St. Joe's still with it. Drum cutting over. Now Savoca can't come up with it. A good play by Savoca to keep it in. Adams behind the net. Finds maybe. Will dish it back. Here's a shot and glove save by Mayer. And forced out by the Irish. Good minute penalty kill. They still have another minute left. Adams fighting for it on the board. Puck is stuck. Maybe. Can't field it cleanly, and now Irish are moving up. Short-handed try here. Savoca on the defense. And good job there. Maybe moving quick with Drum on his right. Gonna cut over the middle. Pass it over to Drum. And another goal for St. Joe's.
Jack, you said it earlier, nothing short of dynamic. Just playing a little 1-2 match there. Created 2-on-1 of their own. Was able to sneak by, and just a great finish by Drum there, adding on to his plentiful count of goals.
Yeah, I guess you can call it the crisscross play they had. Originally Drum on the left, Drum on the right, maybe on the left, and they crisscrossed. Went to opposite sides and then passed it to Drum for the goal. Good play between the two to get Drum's 13th on the year. Makes it 26 points still, team leading. Second line out for St. Joe's, and they're showing a bit of feistiness. Shot easily blocked by Mayer. Trying to get the puck out of the boards. And Irish come up with it. Cross-ice pass going to slow things down for Notre Dame. Giaquinto, the freshman, going against 2 Irish defender. Still able to keep it in the offensive zone. And we'll have a penalty here. Calling it a holding stick. Looks like it's against Giaquinto. So now Notre Dame will be on the penalty.
And Jack Giaquinto is really just a really good player, able to maneuver around many Irish defenders. As we saw there, slide under guys, but he just gets beat up against the boards. You know, definitely as a freshman, undersized, going against some bigger seniors, and he gets roughed up, but definitely a hard-fighting player, and it's a really fun guy to watch.
So Notre Dame looking to shorten the lead. They have 5 shots on goal today to St. Joe's 14. Big difference. I want to talk about the last time they played. Last year in 2023, St. Joe's won 8-0 versus Notre Dame. Although Notre Dame is down 2-0, they still do look better. A fast shot here off the post. And Irish keeping the possession of the puck. That was Frith there with the shot. Has 13 points on the season. That's team leading. Shot there. Save by Slovasi. Now under a minute to go in the penalty, and St. Joe's able to ice it. That'll cut off a lot of time in that change. They'll put out the first line for the last 45 seconds of the penalty kill. Able to get by 2 defenders, but not able to get the shot off. And comes up with his maybe. Now with a shorthanded try with Drum on his other side. Cuts over and makes a spectacular goal for St. Joe's third of the first period.
And Jack, no need for his buddy Drum there, just does it himself. He's just a fantastic goal, cuts across, back of the net. What a shot.
Yeah, I tried to say last year St. Joe's won 8-0, and hopefully it's not going to look like that today as Notre Dame look better, but right now St. Joe's off to an amazing start with 1:42 to go in this first period. Notre Dame still on the penalty here, 20 seconds to go on that. So a shorthanded goal from Maybe. And a stolen puck. It looks like Savolka hunting it down. 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Could basically call it killed for St. Joe's. Shot goes over Savasi's head, and we're back to even strength. St. Joe's going to dump it down, but now it's after the penalty, so that will be icing face-off on Notre Dame's side.
And Jack, St. Joe's defense has still swarmed the puck very well. Only allowed 6 shots, as you said. And besides the one time that, you know, the camera wasn't quite working and a few other appearances, the Irish have had almost no opportunities. St. Joe's, tip your cap to their defense, have been playing super well throughout this entire first period.
Sudia, Drum, and Maybe are your goal scorers for this first period if you're just joining us now. A freshman, junior, and senior, all of those. Here's a shot goes wide. Big hit on the boards. O'Connor takes a shot and take a glove save by Mayer with 32 seconds to go. St. Joe's most recently losing to Pope John 3-0. We're missing their star player, Jake Drum, during that one. But before that, winning against Passac Tech 2-1 and SJV 4-3. Blocker save by Salvasi, and winding down on 10 seconds here. See if St. Joe's is going to try and make one last push. Emick will just take a shot. Easy save by Mayer, and that'll do it for the first period for the Falcons and Friends charity game. St. Joe's with a dominant start, 3-0. Drum, maybe, and Studio with the 3 goals. We'll be right back with you for the start of the second. Welcome back to the start of the second period here for the charity game for Falcon and Friends here at the club at Woodbridge. 15 minutes in the second period. St. Joe's with an electric first period, had 3 goals coming from Drum, maybe, and Studia. 16 shots on goal for St. Joe's, 6 for Notre Dame in that first period. And here's Drum, already starting early, but going to take a step back. Bogucheski throws it down. Bit of a different look for the first, rather not a different look for the first line, just saw Adams, thought he wasn't on the ice. He takes a shot, saved by Mayer. Bogucheski with a big hit on the boards. But Notre Dame has the puck in St. Joe's defensive zone. Maybe. Moving around now on his right stick and can't get a shot off. Irish come up with it. Now moving in, just gonna send down a forecheck to change lines. Huge pass up the drum. Passes it off. And off the glass. Adam is still out there. His allergy on the first line has not changed yet. Been a long shift for him. Good play there by St. Joe's, trying to keep an offensive zone, but a better play by the Irish. Now moving up against Savoca and Adams. Easy save by Silvassi. Irish with a 2-on-1. Adams trying to make a defending play, and Irish center right by the goal. Savoca with a steal. Moves it up. Now a shot. Goes high. Another one on the rebound. St. Joe's a lot of shots in the second period, but haven't come up with anything. Marco shoots that one wide. Savoca gonna send it down. Trying to get a shot over the middle, but can't do anything with it. Not a lot of neutral zone play, but here's Irish with a shot. Good block save by Savoca. And there's a save. Sorry, a steal by Sodia. Him and his third line moving quick. Sodia takes a shot and going to be saved by Mayer. We're going to change here for St. Joe's and Irish.
Jack, we saw a pretty long shift for Andrew Savoca there, but playing a very efficient time on the ice. I mean, he had a lot of big defensive plays there, making a nice block save there. As you said, he had a really good job and has, throughout the season, been a tremendous piece on this St. Joe's defense.
O'Connor. Can't keep the puck. Now Emick. Good play behind the boards. Irish still trying to get their first goal of the game. Still haven't had any real chances here in the second period. Shot goes wide for Falcons. And looks like we're going to have an icing here. St. Joe's going to have a face-off in their offensive zone.
And Jack, Falcons right now lead the shot total 20-7. They've looked completely dominant so far, very comfortable on both sides of the ice.
Saved by Mayer. Didn't even know he saved it. Looked behind him. Now we're 10:45 to go in the second period. Good block there by O'Connor. Shearer with it, passes it over to Emick. Emick gonna slide around the boards. Irish try to take a batted shot, not near Silvassi. Couple of shots. Nothing still for Notre Dame, and O'Connor gets it out. Giaquinto now leading the way. Almost had a nice deke between the legs to try and get a shot off, but can't get anything off. Haven't seen the first line come in since the first minute of the second period. Cannell with a nice pass up. He takes a shot behind the blue line and easily saved by Mayer, but that'll get a face-off here with 9:30 to go.
Jack, during that pass possession that the Notre Dame Irish had on the St. Jude's offensive side, big plays there by A.J. Shearer, the sophomore, and the junior Danny O'Connor, playing very under control. Danny O'Connor able to make a nice play, get the ball up to Giaquinto, almost made a very nice play from there, but just able to stay composed. A very good work by the third line defense.
Irish still. Not many chances on the offensive side of the puck. Playing some good defense, so have allowed a lot of shots on goal, but no real chances yet for the Falcons. Still St. Joe's leading 3-0, so you got to believe Irish go aggressive at some point. And we'll have a line change for the Falcons. First line back in. 8:40 to go. Bogacheski with a nice play on the boards. Now Savolka hits it back to Bogacheski. Dillon gets it stolen from him. Almost with a nice shot there from the Irish, but can't get it off the stick. Nice pass to Adams over the middle. He has to wait behind the blue line, though, due to offsides. Now here's Drum, hitting it over to Maybe. Shot goes wide. Drum slowly taking it around the middle. Gonna fire off a shot and saved by Mayer. 7:44 to go now.
And good work offensively by the Falcons. Just a bit of a miscue on the missed slap shot there by Maybe. Almost another one of those plays that the duos put together by the net. But still a 3-0 lead. Falcons have looked tremendous so far.
Marco can't keep it inside the blue line, so you have to wait to clear out. Now going back in. Irish. Saved by Salassi. Now Maybe with it. Drum. Checks it over to Emick. Emick slides it down. Irish trying to kick it out of their zone, but now Drum. Moving over the middle, pass over. Looked to be Maybe, and he couldn't get the shot off, and we'll have an icing for St. Joe's. So as we said before, St. Joe's going to be going into GMC play very soon. Marco cuts over to the middle, passes it off. Here's a backhand shot and scored. Can't fully tell who that was, but you can see the backhand there. Gets in for the Falcons for their fourth one of the day. Looks to be Brendan Crowley with the goal.
Jack, it was a nice shot on the backhand. Looks like it bounced off something on the goalie. Ended up going in. Just a bit of a tough view from here across to the ice, but a very nice play there by the Falcons, able to add on a 4-0 lead. And this game looks like it's nearing its end with more than 20 minutes left to be played.
Emick on the boards. Good defensive play by Irish. still going to maintain possession. Here's a shot. Nice save by Silvassi. Trying to keep his shutout going, and net gets out of its place, so ref going to have to fix it. So we were just talking about that GMC gauntlet St. Joe's has coming up. They'll have at Monroe, then 3 games home versus Old Bridge, East Brunswick, and JP Stevens. And then they'll have at South Brunswick. You're also missing the Colonia game that needs to be rescheduled from a snow day last week. So it's 6 GMC games for the Falcons that need to be played before the GMC tournament. Last year with a sad finish for this Falcons team, losing to Monroe 3-2 in the Colonia semifinals. So with 5:40 to go in the second period, St. Joe's loses puck in offensive zone. Irish might have a chance here. But nice stop by Savoca. Sudia takes a shot. Hits the boards. He had that first goal of the game for St. Joe's. Puck is stuck on the boards. See who comes up with it. It's going to be the Irish. And we'll have a one-on-one situation here. Tries to shoot it off O'Connor with the block and the push down. That was almost bullying, Will, from O'Connor.
Yeah, Jack, Danny O'Connor's been near incredible today. He's doing a very good job on the defensive side of the ice. Right there, a one-on-one situation. Stopping the puck, and then, as you said, just pulling the Notre Dame Irishman off of the puck, turning it over for the Falcons.
So now we'll have a face-off in the offensive zones as Mayer gloves it up. 4:23 to go in the second period.
And Jack, you talked about the GMC gauntlet the Falcons are stepping into. And you got to feel that Coach Carter and the Falcons have a lot of confidence going into it. They've been on the road for most of the entire season, finally playing a few games at home. And based off this performance and the last one that we were here to see, Falcons have been more than dominant in this arena, doing a very, very good job at home.
Saved that by Silvassi, and yeah, you're correct. I mean, 4 home games are coming up, 2 of them away for the 6 GMC games they have coming up. So it's going to be a huge strength for them. And if you could stand on top of the GMC in the regular season, that means you have home ice the whole way through the playoffs, which is a huge thing for St. Joe's. Last year in the semifinal, they had to go to Jersey Shore Arena to play Monroe.
Yeah, for sure, Jack. Only about 4 or 5 students were in attendance for that game. So it would be a huge difference to be able to bring the Falcon flock to a nice few home games, maybe able to stretch into the playoffs.
About Marco trying to get through 3 defenders, gets stopped by the last one. Now the puck is stuck against the boards again. 3:30 to go. And you'll see this a lot in high school hockey. Cannell with a shot on the blue line. Saved by Mayer. Giaquinto goes down on the hit. Now a man wide open for St. Joe's. Slap shot is deflected. Irish with some good defense here. We've only given up 1 goal in the second period. St. Joe's with over 14 shots on goal in this period. Winding down on 2:45 to go. St. Joe's can't get the pass off there. Irish trying with a shot, but every time they go over the middle, they get clobbered by St. Joe's defenders, and that one might have been too much of harm for St. Joe's. Going to be a penalty against them.
And Jack's going to be Dylan Bogacheski getting called for the high stick across the middle. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty for Notre Dame. And Jack, we saw on the offensive side earlier, Giaquinto doing just an amazing job with the boards. But you got to feel bad. Very undersized, we said earlier. He was getting bullied, but still fighting his ground. Really does a lot of work. Fights hard, but takes a lot of tough hits.
The first line going to be out there for the penalty kill. No Brendan Adams out there. It's Emick O'Connor, Drummond maybe. They already had a short-handed goal early in the game with maybe. Right now, some good offense brewing for the Irish. Taking it slow to find a good shot. Fakes a shot over the middle. Now an easy save by Salvasi. Still Irish keeping it. Going around the horn. Down low. Now to the blue line. Takes a shot. Saved by Salvasi. A couple of rebounds. A good job by him. Here's Drum. He has maybe on his right. Let's see what he does. Slows down. Couple of dekes. And nothing there. Now maybe steals it right back. He tries to slip it in. Drum just gonna move out of the offensive zone, kind of slow it down. Goes past two defenders, makes a deke around another one, takes the right-handed shot, and saved.
Couple filthy moves there by Drum. To start this whole possession, he had a really good touch on the boards, able to just win it past the guy. He moves so fast and is able to slow down so quickly. He is so dominant on the ice when he has a puck in possession.
And no doubt. A short-handed shot. Good save by Merriman. He's been pluckered with shots today. 31 shots on goal now. And the penalty is killed officially for St. Joe's. Salvasi still keeping a shutout. He has currently. Doesn't have one yet this season. Looking to get his first. So we're down to 15 seconds here in the second period. St. Joe's honestly might just wait it out to get into the locker room. So St. Joe's adds on one more goal in that second period. Makes it 4-0. We'll have a long break for the Zamboni to come out. Brendan Crowley had that one goal and we'll be right back with you. A long break, but start of the third period. Start of the third period here at the club at Woodbridge for the Falcons and Friends charity game. Bit of a different first line for St. Joe's. Tyler Cannell's out there to start off this first period, but still Drum, Mavey, Adams, and Bogacheski. They won the face-off now. Nice pass. Here's Cannell, all by himself. Hits it off the top of the goalie's mask. Nice try there from the senior.
And Jack, early on, Tyler Cannell had a couple opportunities, took a couple shots from the blue line. He's got a pretty powerful stroke there. Nice to see him on the ice.
Maybe tries to do a little wraparound shot, can't work. Drummer just won that face-off. Loses the puck. Now Drummer, they're going to take it back now, moving up. He'll restart it himself. Nice pass to Cannell. Cannell puts it out. Drum with it. Shot goes wide left. Now the Irish going to be able to get it out of the defensive zone. Some fast skating going around the boards now. Nice play by Adams. Notre Dame still with the puck. 13:40 to go now. Shot saved by Silvasi. Bit of a traffic in front of him, but easily gets it. Now maybe quickly into the offensive zone to Cannell with a couple of rebounds. Don't know how that did not get in for the Falcons. Great job by Mayer.
Jack, Falcons are up 4-0. Those 4 goals scored against Mayer, the goalie for the Irish, really don't tell you how well he's been playing so far today. He's been standout for the Irish.
Yeah, 35 shots on goal for him, so he's 31 for 35 when you're looking at it from that perspective. Not a horrible stat line. Now Irish moving up. Second line out for the Falcons. Gonna try and move it into the offensive zone here. Cutting over the middle. Back pass does not work. Notre Dame now moving quick. Savoca tries to hit on the boards. Irish a bit of a misplay here. Shearer with it. Sends it, saved by Mayer, rebound, and a glove save.
Real nice glove save there by Mayer. We keep talking about the work that he's done. But Jack, right there, it's again the defensive duo. A.J. Shearer coming up. And then followed up by number 49 there. Falcons are almost able to get another opportunity there. But a good stop there, as we said, by Mayer.
Giaquinto fighting for it. Now wrapping around. Shot here. Save. St. Louis there had the shot. One thing to know, I haven't seen Brandon Adams come out yet for this third period. Don't know if it's a benching situation or he has a little minor injury. Keep you updated on that. Savoca not able to come up with it. He has a couple goals in the season, looking to add on to that stat line. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty here.
Jack, another reason we might not see Brandon Adams is because the Falcons have been so dominant. There's really no need to have one of your better guys on the ice. Might just be a little bit more rest time coming out of halftime. Just really a lot of control. Even in the second and third line. Almost everybody on the Falcons have looked like they played some of their best games today, and they are dominating this Notre Dame team. Not as much as we saw last year with that 8-0 victory, but up 4-0 here. It's a very promising look for the end for St. Joe's.
So 11:15 now to go in this whole game. And talking about Brandon Adams, just if he's sitting for this third period, the cardio is very different from defense to forward. A couple of saves there from Salvasi, and yeah, it's very different positions. Forward has a lot more cardio to do, so his transition to forward halfway through the season this year is definitely a hard one to make. About a Marco. Gonna keep the puck. Try and start slinging up for St. Joe's. Of course, they had that 5-on-4 penalty they just had. Already a minute of it killed by Notre Dame. Emick slides it off. Sudia can't come up with it. Irish tries the ice. .35 seconds ago in the penalty. Drums out on the ice with Maybe. Give them the shot to try and net in the 5th one of the game. Here's Drum to Maybe. Maybe with his right stick. Good save by Mayer.
Jack, it's crazy how fast those two make an impact. Right as they get on the ice, a shot is fired.
Between the legs by Drum and another save. Drum comes back up with it in a slip shot. Irish moving quick. Take the backhand, good save by Salvasi, his 18th of the day. Looking for his second shutout, actually, of the season. His first one only had 6 saves, so. Boguszewski moving around the boards. St. Joe's going to send it down. And we'll have an icing. 8:52 to go, and looks like a penalty here. Canal called for it. Rather, Boguszewski gets in his second penalty of the game.
Yeah, Jack, not sure if the penalty was there, but a minor penalty was assessed, number 43, Dylan Boguszewski. As we saw, there was an Irishman down the back right corner of the ice. Back in that play, as we said, not sure what happened, but it's going to be another power play here for Notre Dame.
We'll see Brandon Adams back out on the ice. His first time in this third period, 8:30 to go. There's Adams getting it out. Looks like we might have a tripping. Notre Dame might have a 5-on-3 penalty here. Yeah, it is tripping against Adams. Him and Boguszewski going to join each other in the box.
Jack, you were talking about not seeing Adams for a while, and we won't see him again for another 2 minutes.
Drum able to neutralize the 5-on-3 with an easy face-off win. Was going to try a shorthander. Good job cutting off some time. 1:10 to go until the first guy comes out. 1:40 to go until the second guy. Drum going down on his knees to try and block it. Irish won't send off a shot. Cross ice pass. Savolka with a good block. Slap shot. Another deflection. It's Drum, Emick, and Savoca out there. Savasi with a save. His 19th. Another shot, another save. Starting to rack up saves here on this 5-on-3, 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Shot, another deflection. Shot goes wide. And that one will be iced. St. Louis comes out. Irish trying to get a couple more shots off in this penalty. Another save by Salvasi, and they'll ice it. That'll be the first of the man to come out. Now 5-on-4 for St. Joe's. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. So Salvasi can hold this one on. This will be a great shutout for him. Already with 21 saves on the day. 6:20 to go in the game, and that will kill the penalty for St. Joe's. Able to kill a full 5-on-3 penalty. The middle shot from the Irish, another save. Savoca not able to get it out. Now here's O'Connor on the boards. St. Louis plays it up to Giaquinto, and he isn't able to get a shot off. Shear with it. Good save by Mayer. St. Louis sends it back to Shear. Shear with a nice shot to Giaquinto. And Irish now have it and trying to get it out of the defensive zone. Good play here by the second line by St. Joe's to get a couple shot offs. Now they're up to 42 on this game.
And Jack, as you said, Gavin Savasi, this might be a spectacular shutout we're going to see from the keeper. Finally faced was one of his biggest challenges. The 5-on-3 play was definitely a tough one for the Falcons, but stands strong, does not allow any shots, any goals, a couple shots on goal, but saved all of them. 22 saves so far on the day. He's had a spectacular showing.
Yeah, nothing short of spectacular for Salvasi today. Drum able to win the faceoff, but loses the puck. Drum's back with it. Doesn't want to take the shot. He had it back in. Open one. Now Irish on the move. Good play by Abadamarco. Drum comes up with it. Has a man on his left side. Try to go between the legs again. Good play by the Irish.
Good defensive play there by number 16 on the Irish. The sophomore has been real tough all night on the right side. He's held up pretty strong. He's had a couple really good shifts.
For Gary, fired off a shot there for Mayer to cover up, and Drum with a win on the faceoff, but Irish come up with it. Nice hit on the boards by the Falcons. So we're winding down on 4 minutes here. Trump sends a kid down. Almost comes up with the puck there. It's probably his last shift for him as they're up 4-0. Probably want to rest their star at some point. Yeah, he'll come out. 3:30 to go now in this third period. Shot there. Good save by Mayer, and it's stuck in the net. Of course, the back of it didn't go in the net, so a face off here. Try and look around to other St. Joe sports. Basketball today will be versing St. Thomas Aquinas there, trying to keep their GMC undefeated record. Then we'll verse Colonia at home tomorrow. 2 huge games in that GMC division for the basketball Falcons. We saw wrestling. Brian Christie got his 100th win over the weekend. Big congrats to him, and what an accomplishment that is. Going to be having a hard run to try and get first place in the States. And it's definitely worthy of it. Back here, 2:39 to go. Irish with a deflected shot. Falcons are moving up. Sudio with it, trying to pass it off. They're just going to move it out of the offensive zone. I don't know if they're pulling the, maybe they are. I guess they're pulling the goalie. Maybe try and practice a 6-on-5.
Yeah, Jack, either could be practice or just really trying to space out the ice, slow down Notre Dame as much as possible and drain the clock. I'm not really sure. But an interesting move for sure, as we see Drum is back on the ice. Slips up a little bit, but still able to get it off.
Coach Carter, one of the best coaches in all of New Jersey. Going to go into the New Jersey Hall of Fame for hockey. So you got to think this is out of respect for what they're doing here.
Looks like we got Gavin Savasi taking his place back on the ice. I wonder if that was really just to get more guys on the ice. Try to space it out, run this time down. Minute 26 seconds left in the game here. The pretty solid lead, 4-0. I think the Falcons able to play this one out and go home with a nice home victory.
There could be a rule if you win by 5, you get a couple extra points maybe in the standings. As the whole first line is out here for the last minute and 20. Drum moves it into the offensive zone. Able to keep it inside the blue line. Maybe on the left corner. Couple of moves. But Mayer with the easy save, and now Irish have a chance here. Try and get their first goal of the game. Savasi with another save, his 24th of the day. Getting very close to that shutout. Maybe with the pass to Drum. Good stop by the Irish. 35 seconds to go. Another save by Savasi. Now Drum. Pass it over to Savoca. Over to the middle to Drum. Take the backhand to Cannell. Puts in a close shot, but can't get it to go. And no icing here, and that really should do it. St. Joe's picking up the 4-0 win against Notre Dame. And that'll move them into first in the standings in the Egan Cup. For the Falcons and Friends charity game. Big win for the Falcons, moving 6-3-2. Savasi with a shutout. Sudia, maybe. Drum getting 3 of those goals in the first period. That'll do it here from the club at Woodbridge. Make sure to stay tuned for more future hot games. A lot of them coming up with GMC play, 6 games in the GMC. But tomorrow, St. Joe's basketball will be taking on Colonia at the Magog Gymnasium. We'll be there with you. So for Will Kukowski, me,